All right, now that we have our access group set up, we're going to look at the last little things that we need to turn on in the software to actually make this integration between Aurora and Community work. So let's go to our gear icon, up here to Application Utilities. And if we look over here under Card Settings, we've got a few options that we want to turn on. We want to turn on the extended PIN 7-digit. This is what we're going to use for our visitor management portion we'll talk about later. We also want to auto-generate a PIN. That way a PIN is generated automatically for every user in the software. It just needs to be there for the extended PIN to work. And we're going to turn on this CABA integrated mode. Now it's going to pop up a little warning here. Hey, once you turn this on, you can't turn it back off. So we're good. We know we want to use it. So I'm going to hit yes, turn it on. And if we're using our KeyScan long-range reader push buttons that are that KeyScan 36-bit format, we're going to check this box for Enable KeyScan Credentials for Extended Card Format. I am using those in my demo, so I'm going to check it. Basically, it just allows those 36-bit credentials to work with this integration on the same panels. So I've got those options marked there. And you notice this auto delete on expiry says delete person. So that way when we have a credential that expires from Community, it's automatically going to delete the person out of the Aurora software so we don't have that excess in our database. Otherwise that database would just balloon up because nobody's going in there to maintain it in Aurora. So we've got that option turned on to get rid of all those things. So I'm going to save that. And then I'm going to go in here. My last real big step is database maintenance. Let's do our backups. So we've got an option to backup now. I'm going to click that and it's basically going to say, hey, this may take a long time. My database isn't very big right now, so I can click yes on it. And it's going to take just a few seconds and it's going to tell me the backup was done. There we go, database backup completed. And it tells me where it stores it. This is the default location for the backups. I recommend that you have your backups done to somewhere off of the machine because a backup on the machine doesn't help when the machine crashes. So if we go to schedule backup, this is where I can actually schedule my backups. By default it's set to run at 2 a.m. That's pretty cool because nobody's going to be on the computer at that time. I like to run them every day. It really depends on how many backups you want, how much. I run them every day and set delete backup older than 30 days, so I've got 30 backups on my computer at all times. It's pretty good in case one gets corrupted or something. But this backup location here, I can actually click on Browse, and I'm just going to choose somewhere on my computer. I'm going to choose the C drive and make a new folder called Aurora Backups. And I'm going to hit OK. So now my backups are going to get stored to Aurora Backups. So if I save that, it's going to make backups every day at 2 a.m. and it's going to store them to that folder. What I would do on most sites is actually do a networked folder there. That way it's stored somewhere off the computer. But if I go back over here to database maintenance and hit backup now, the backup was actually made this time to Aurora Backups. So you see wherever I put in that scheduled backup is where manual backups also get stored. So store your backups somewhere off the machine. So that's all the options we need for integration. Join us next time to look at the status screen to make sure what options we have and that we're actually talking to the panels and everything's working fine. Thank you.